Well, President Trump is now in China ahead of meetings with the country's president Thursday. President Trump received a warm welcome despite some tension between the two countries. CBS's Natalie Brand shows us.
Air Force One touched down in Beijing Wednesday evening local time. China's vice president greeted President Trump and the U.S. delegation, flanked by an honor guard and crowds waving Chinese and American flags. The stage is set for Thursday's high-stakes summit with President Xi Jinping. On the agenda, everything from Iran and Taiwan to tariffs and trade. The president brought around 17 top American CEOs, including Elon Musk and Apple's Tim Cook. He plans to push for China to buy more American goods like beef, soybeans, and Boeing airplanes. The president touted his relationship with Xi prior to leaving the White House Tuesday.
He's been a friend of mine. He's been somebody that we get along with. And I think you're going to see that good things are going to happen. This is going to be a very exciting trip.
Analyst Ian Bremmer is the president of the Eurasia Group.
There is a closer personal relationship between these two men that may not align completely with the interests of the two countries, but could lead to a deal.
The president said on social media that his first request to President Xi will be to open up China to more U.S. business, and he noted that the CEO of chipmaker NVIDIA flew with him on Air Force One.
Trump is someone who talks about actively, what cards do you have? And the card that that the U.S. has is the corporate strength and the semiconductor strength.
Matters of national security will also be a key focus. The president says he'll talk with Xi about a multi-billion-dollar weapons package for Taiwan that the U.S. greenlit late last year but has been delayed. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.